With all the brackets filled up, we are at the business end of the World Cup. We have a repeat of 2014 semi-final as Argentina faced Netherlands. Let's get down to what we have seen so far. Argentina set up in a narrow 4-4-2 diamond with an emphasis to play through the middle. As shown here, Acuna provides the width on the left, but there's a lack of positiveness on the left with Acuna, who is not a modern-day fullback. So is the problem with Molina on the right. As a result, Rodrigo de Paul has a lot on his plate to cover the right as well as the middle of the pitch. Messi drops deep to make something happen, which in turn hurts Argentina, as Messi far from the goal is something any opponent will like. With Papu Gomez ruled out, McAllister will be responsible for the wide left and Alvarez at the top will be tasked with the pressing. Despite his enormous work rate, it will be a hard task to press the Dutch back three. Now let's have a look at the orange team. Louis van Gaal so far has fielded a 3 or 5 back, however you want to call it. Van Dijk stays in the center, flanked by Ake and Timber. Now, why doesn't De Ligt start? That can be answered by the tactical view here. Timber and Ake can both operate as fullback, which De Ligt cannot. This enables Dumfries and Blind to go push high and wide, resulting in being their main arsenal of chance creation. This can be done in two ways. In one, the emphasis will be on Dumfries on the right to push high and wide, and the rest of the defense reacting accordingly as shown here. The other way is to push both Blind and Dumfries up and wide so that Timber and Ake can operate as side backs, with De Jong dropping deep. De Jong is a key component in this setup as he drops to act as the second centre back and the deep lying playmaker, as he is excellently press resistant and can carry the ball from deep to overload certain areas as per requirement. This essentially locks out the whole of the Argentina team. Versus USA, Klaassen acted as the man marker to Tyler Adams, and the front two occupied the two centre backs. This effectively stopped the play building from the back and resulted in a full shutout of the opposition system. Now the same can occur against Argentina, as Enzo Fernandez is the deepest to pick the ball from the defense and Klaassen can mark him out of the game. Messi will in turn drop deep, who will be accompanied by De Roon or Frankie de Jong, as both are very adept in interchanging. If Di Maria starts on the right, Rodrigo de Paul will be in place of Guido Rodriguez, and the full lockout of the Dutch team stays the same. To negate Messi, Blind can also pair up with Frankie de Jong or De Roon in marking duties. Netherlands here are in a more advantageous situation, as more Dumfries and Blind stay up the field, the better it is for them to pin the Argentine defense line back. On the ball, De Roon and Klaassen both can go beyond the strikers to occupy the centre backs, and the cutbacks create the chance with the edge of the box being free. Argentina though are very reactive in these situations, as both Enzo and Rodrigo de Paul are very box to box and will track back whenever needed. Lautaro Martinez's lack of confidence in front of the goal is another cause of concern for the Albiceleste. The KG battle can go all the way to the penalties this time also, as well it did in 2014. Share your predictions or observations in the comments below and subscribe to the channel. Have a happy World Cup.